Welcome to Messages from Above Picker Card Readings. This reading is for the air signs of Gemini, Libra and Aquarius for April. As you can see, there are 3 cards in front of you. Which card is your focus going to? Are you being drawn to more than one card? If so, then it may be an idea to listen to that card reading as well, because there could be a message for you in that card reading also. These are general readings, and so the messages may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. If you do like the readings, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and remember to hit that notification bell so that you are made aware of any of the upcoming videos. I will start with card number 1. Okay, card 1, what message do we have for you for April? Okay, we have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay, now it reminds me of that saying that says people come into your life for a reason, a season or a lifetime. So when they come in for a reason, it's generally to, or a season, it's generally to show you lessons that need to be learnt, and people that we tend to attract to us, which are to serve our highest good, are those who reflect back to us things about ourselves that we may not necessarily be aware of or actually want to admit. So we have to remember that people are basically mirrors of each other, and what you see in one person is a reflection generally in you as well, and that can be good traits and not so good traits. Everyone comes into our life for a reason. It's to help our spiritual growth, and it's to help our soul's evolution. Okay, so this may be, you know, something that you are looking at those people around you and wondering what it is that these people are showing you, and vice versa. You know, you could be, it could be a situation or a trait where it helps you understand more about yourself, and also highlight something within your personality that you didn't realize that you had, that was actually a really good thing. And you know, generally when we have learnt these lessons that these people come into our life to show us and to teach us, you know, generally then those people actually fade from our lives, that they're not actually needed in our lives anymore. It's like we've learnt those lessons, we've learnt, you know, to see those things about ourselves that we actually have transmuted or actually acknowledged about ourselves, that we actually don't need to, you know, have that face to face all the time now. So these relationships actually organically just dissolve. People just fade away from the relationships that you've had. Okay, let's have a look and see what further messages we have for card 1, please. for Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Card 1, please. The messages. Okay, thank you. And that one. Okay, we have full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. And believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Okay, with this take inspired action, you're being asked or being directed to actually start putting some steps in place, to start working on a plan, on something that you may have been thinking about. It could be a project. It could be, you know, a holiday that you're planning. It's anything that needs work and anything that needs, you know, organisation. So this is telling you that it's time to take that action. It's time to put into action those steps that are needed for you to achieve the desired outcome. It's also about helping you realise that you are worthy of the dreams that you have, that you are worthy of success, and it's time to put those steps in place to actually help you achieve your dreams, to achieve, you know, what it is that you most desire. Now with this first moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. Again, that's about having faith. It's about trusting in yourself, trusting that you can manifest. You know, it's the belief system. We have to remember that our thoughts and words are very powerful, and if we don't think in positive words and positive thoughts, then we aren't going to manifest anything positive. So this is saying believe in your good luck, believe that what is happening for your highest good is meant for you. Actually, you know, look around you and see how lucky you are with the people you have in your circle, you know, the home you live in, the abundance that you have, the work that you do, if you thoroughly enjoy it. Believe how lucky you are that you are actually in that situation where you are feeling really blessed. Okay, I'm going to go to the book and just see if there's anything else that I can add to this, to see if it can be expanded for you. So, first quarter moon is Sagittarius. Okay, what have we got here? It says, think about the baby steps you need to take on your way to your goal and don't take too many risks. Believe in your own good luck, but don't be arrogant about it. Think an important decision through very carefully before taking action. Well, that goes quite well, doesn't it, with this take inspired action. So your challenge when this card comes up is to dream, but be prepared to put in the hard work required to make your dreams real. So yeah, I think that ties in really well about taking the inspired action, that you need to actually put the steps in place to make those dreams come true. So yeah, very good card. Okay, let's have a look and see what further messages, please, we have for card 1 that goes with this reading, please. Thank you. And another card. Thank you. What do we have here? We have the Void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. And Weight of the World. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Okay, so the Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So I think this is about surrendering to the unknown. I'm going to go straight to the book to help explain this card for you. So the Void. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb. The fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. This message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you, regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become. You're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. Okay, and with this one, the weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. This is saying to you that you are taking on too much, that you are carrying the weight of the world. You are holding on to everyone's problems, everyone's energy, and you need to start putting some boundaries in place. Yes, it's great to be an empath. It's great to listen to, other people's worries and woes, but we need to put those energetic boundaries in place so that we actually don't take that on. It's like observing without attachment. This is coming to you at this time to say you need to let it go. You can't be the carrier of everyone's problems. Life is hard as it is for ourselves without worrying and without taking on everyone else's problems. This is also reminding you that that you need to let it go at the end of each day. If you do happen to take on other people's energy, you need to do an energetic cleanse at the end of every day to make sure that you are releasing that. If you don't, you are going to be so worn down and so stressed out, so low energy, because you aren't letting go of that, of other people's energy that you may have absorbed. It's all well and good to, be the person that people come to that want to spill you know, what's going on in their lives. But you have to look after yourself first too. If you're not looking after yourself, you can't actually really help anyone else. Okay. So let's have final messages, please, for card 1. What messages go with this reading, please, for card 1? Okay, that one. And that one. Okay. Meditation allows you to enter the inner realm of soul. It is spiritual communion with your true self and all creation. You may think that there are far more important issues to attend to at this time, but meditation would help you greatly. It could have a positive influence on every area of your life, including your career and relationships. So that, you know, meditation can also help you to clear out what isn't yours and to refill your own cup by connecting to your higher self, by connecting to Source. Tune into the subtle and divine force within me, and you shall sense the subtle and divine force within yourself and all living things. Over the coming days, there is a heightened sense of spiritual connection with Isis, goddess of motherhood, magic, and fertility. Well, that goes, that great cosmic womb, which is where the growth and fertility happens. Okay, so they are your messages. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. Okay, card 2, let's have a look and see which message you have chosen. Okay, we have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, so from our soul's perspective and from the universe's perspective, the greatest success one has is to have learnt self-love, and by learning how to love oneself, we are then able to love others. Our soul and the universe does not measure our success by, you know, how much money we have, or how many cars we have, or what car we drive, what size house we lived in. That is not how your soul and the universe measures success. From that perspective, the success is how much love you have demonstrated in your incarnation. Now, obviously, when you are showing love and compassion to other people, that is like a reciprocal arrangement with the universe. It's like an energy exchange. So that if you are demonstrating love and compassion to others, that will in turn be returned to you. You will receive the love and the compassion from others. That's about it, really. There's not much else to add to that. Okay. Can we have further messages, please? What messages go with this? Alright, we'll take that one that's jumped. Just bear with me. Okay, actually there was a few there, so I will just reshuffle. Okay, sorry about that. Can we have further messages, please, for card 2 that goes with this reading, please. Okay, that one. And that one. What do we have? Last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. And last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. Okay, so be proud of yourself. Be proud of the achievements that you have made so far in your life's journey. We come into this incarnation to experience life on this planet, and by doing that there's, you know, lots of obstacles and lessons that we need to learn. This card is saying to you that, you know, be proud of the way you've handled yourself in situations. Be proud of the achievements you've made. Life's not easy, but be proud of how you have got to where you are in this lifetime. So many times we always think we should have done it this way or we should have done it that way. But remember that there are no mistakes, there are no accidents. The way things work out are for your highest good. We are given signposts along the way to help us achieve what it is that we need to achieve this lifetime. Be proud that you've managed to acknowledge those steps. Be proud of the person that you are. Your experiences have made who you are at this time. So be proud of that. You know, don't put yourself down. Don't allow others to put you down either. Be proud. You've earned it. Okay, and with the leave the past behind, this is saying to you that you can't change the past. The only thing that you can worry about or, you know, be thinking about is the now. And the future will take care of itself. By what you do in the now moment, that will help your future the way it's meant to. Leave the past behind. There's nothing you can do about it. The only way you can look at the past is, what did I learn from that? What lessons did I learn? What can I take from that? What could I have done differently? So that if that situation or, you know, arises again, you know that, you know, perhaps you can try it a different way. We have to remember that by spending too much time worrying about the past, we're not letting go of it, which means we are stuck, that we're not able to be in the now moment. And we have to be in the now moment to enable our future to unfold. Okay, let's have further messages, please, for card 2. What goes with this reading, please, for card 2? Okay. And that one. Whale and orca elders, share your song. Frequency of sound, diving deep. And Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Okay, so share your song, frequency of sound diving deep. To me, this goes really well with this be proud of yourself. Oops, a daisy, too many, just bear with me. Right, goes really well with this be proud of yourself. This is saying to you now that it's time to be proud of who you are, share your truth, be authentic. Sharing your truth is what puts the frequency out into the universe. Sound of your voice is the frequency that is needed in the universe. It's time to dive deep, as in finding out who you are, standing proud of who you are, and shining your light and let everyone else know around you who you are, how you got to be where you are. It's time to really stand out. It's time to share your truth. It's time to share the person that you are. Let other people in so they can find out who you are, so they too can be proud of you. Okay. And Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Okay, so this card is saying that you've probably incarnated to Earth quite a few times, and you are here now to help the awakening and about bringing the shift into the planet's evolution. Okay, I'm going to go to the book and see what else I can say about this card. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, i.e., I see that as the more you love and the love that you give out and the love that you have for yourself, the more love you'll anchor onto this planet. So that ties in quite well with this success card, with the love, you know, putting love out into the universe. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, the more this wisdom is seeded here. You may be called to be in different places in the world to anchor this light, perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain location. You may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will be. You're here for a double mission: to grow as an individual and as part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it, and lead a truly glorious life. So again, the frequency, the love, being proud of who you are, shining your light, showing who you are. Okay, can we have final messages please that go with this reading for card 2? What further messages do we have please? That one. Alright, you've got 3 there, so let's have a look, see what we have. This card reflects protection, freedom and success. It won't be quick or easy, but you will succeed and you are protected along the way. Free yourself of past doubt, fear and guilt. Let go of fixed expectations. Be flexible, adaptable and open to new avenues and ideas. A higher power is trying to guide you. Okay, well that ties in really well, doesn't it? With the Success card, leaving the past doubts and fear and guilt behind. An angel surrounds you with rainbow wings, here to reconnect you with your true nature, the balanced, healthy, sensitive and loving you. Remember that there is more to life than your achievements. Consciously connecting your spiritual and physical realities will help you reconnect to the sacred, infinite and creative part of yourself that is yearning to play a greater role in your life. Something will be revealed in a dream or through someone you trust. The information sheds light on something that has remained hidden from you for some time. Suddenly the missing piece of the puzzle appears and you are able to see the bigger picture. Okay, so they are your messages card 2. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until the next reading, thank you for listening. Okay, card 3, let's have a look and see what the message is for you. Okay, we have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay, so firstly we have to remember that fear is only an illusion. That is something that only we can have control over, how something affects us. If we are fearful of something, that will affect how we behave, and that is not for our highest good. By having obstacles in our life, by having choices that we need to make, that is showing our strength of conviction, and it is showing our strength to make the right choices for ourselves. And we have to face those choices or those obstacles with courage, because by taking action on those, we actually don't know what the outcome will be. But if we go into those situations with fear of the unknown, then that is actually going to create a fearful outcome. We need to understand that we are very powerful beings, and fear doesn't actually have a place for us. By showing the courage to step out and be authentic, by having the courage to speak our truth, by having the courage to shine our light, is actually empowering for ourselves as well as empowering other people to do exactly the same thing. Okay, let's have further messages, please, that go with this reading for card 3. What messages are there, please? Okay, we have these 2. Oh, we've got 3. Release control, practice gratitude, take a breather. Okay, so release control. So that's saying to us that, or saying to you that you need to surrender to the divine. You need to surrender to the universe. You need to release that control. You can't control other people's reactions or behaviours. You can only control your own reactions and behaviours. by releasing the expectation of how other people should behave or should express themselves, will actually create stronger ties within relationships with these other people. It's also a reminder that, what are we holding on to tightly? What are we trying to, what situation are we trying to control? We have to know that we can't control everything. We need to surrender to the universe, because by holding on to and trying to control situations and, other people, that's actually not for our highest good. So by releasing that control, by surrendering to the universe, that will actually allow what is for your highest good to manifest. And talking of manifestation, practice gratitude. By practicing gratitude, by being grateful and thankful for everything you have in your life, for everyone you have in your life, will actually put out positive vibrations, and that will help return back to you with abundance. If you are coming from a place of abundance by showing the gratitude for everything that you have, that in turn is like a boomerang. It comes back to you. If you are in a, constantly saying, oh, I wished I had this, or why can't I have this? When is abundance coming? That is coming from a place of lack, which the universe will then, if you're talking about that, that is what you're going to get. So remember, practicing gratitude. Be grateful for where you are in your life at this time. Even if you feel like you are not, in a situation that you actually want to be in. Be grateful though, because it could be worse. Everything could always be worse. There could always be people that are in, more difficult situations than yourself, or, things like that. So by practicing that gratitude, you're then putting, so much love out into the universe. You are showing yourself, love as well, for being grateful and thankful for everything that you already have. And with this, take a breather. This is saying that it's time to slow down. It's time, again, it can tie into this release control. What are you holding on to? Let go, surrender, take a breather. You need to relax. You need to take, some time to reconnect with the divine. Do some meditation. Do some rest and relaxation. If you are always working so hard and, like head down and tail up, you actually don't see what's going on around you. You can get burnt out like that. So this is saying to you, it's time to stop, take a breath, look around you, reconnect to nature, listen to the sounds of nature, and surrender. Surrender to the universe. Surrender to not always having to be, working so hard. Okay, So let's have a look and see what further messages, please, we have for card 3 and that one. Okay. So we have We the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal, and Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Okay, so I would say this is about new avenues opening up for you. There's new opportunities coming. It's time to be open to receiving. I'm actually going to go to the book and see what we have for this. Let's have a look. Okay, so birth is a portal that ushers in new life. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hathors know that the journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're being reminded to rest more deeply in the mother's arms. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realise that the Cosmic Mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding towards you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. Okay, Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So again, this is saying that you are having some perhaps new ideas, new relationships coming in. You may be struggling at the moment with a few problems. This is saying to you that all this will be resolved, that you will find the resolution and things can change. Just know that you are loved and supported, and what is for your highest good will actually eventuate. If you feel that you are stuck in a rut or that you're not going anywhere or nothing's working out, this is saying to you that new solutions are there. There are new beginnings. You just need to look at things from a different perspective. Try and shake things up a bit and see what is highlighted. But always know that there are people around you who will support you and who will help, who will offer you advice and guidance. And also remember that your higher self can guide you and help you with things. You just have to connect to your higher self. You need to listen to your soul as well, because everything will happen for your highest good. You will survive whatever you're going through at this time, even if you feel like there's no end in sight. There's new openings for you. There's new beginnings for you. It will happen. Just have the faith. Have the courage. So that actually ties in really well with those other cards. Okay, so let's have final messages, please, for card 3. Bad shuffle, sorry. Further messages for card 3. Dear me. Yes. Okay, I will take those. So we have, this card reflects protection, freedom and success. It won't be quick or easy, but you will succeed, and you are protected along the way. Free yourself of past doubt, fear and guilt. Let go of fixed expectations. Be flexible, adaptable and open to new avenues and ideas. A higher power is trying to guide you. Perfect card. Ties in with what I just said there with that inner earth. And about, you know, releasing control, letting go of, you know, things that you have no control over, and having the courage to get past the fear and the guilt. Okay. The heart is the true seat of power, so just love everyone involved and all will unfold gracefully in its own time. An angel watches over you. With patience, love and perseverance, all will work out fine. Be guided by the wisdom in your heart. Again, confirmation for that other card. What you are today was greatly influenced by your past thoughts and attitudes, and your present thoughts and attitudes are the building blocks of your tomorrow. Therefore, be mindful and aware of your thoughts. Positive thoughts now will help create a brighter future, because every thought is a seed. If you plant weeds, you can't expect to harvest beautiful flowers. Okay, so they are your messages, card 3. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening.